Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. McCann's going to play it against the half wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Slides it across. And he denied that opportunity. Slides it to Montour. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. The Predators gain possession. Slides it over with pace to Yossi. Slips by the check. Tremendous stop by DeCord.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Puck grab by Alexiak. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Grabbed along the boards by Bjorkstrand. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Shea's gained the line and on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. And a great save. Nashville's playing it from the side. Seattle's got the puck. Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tolvanen. He tips it. Oh, a clutch save. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Novak's lugging the puck. Tap dances around the check. The score! It's Nashville's ramped up tonight. Nashville's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And that's deflected. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. From the place 99 made famous. The Kraken have control of the puck. Seattle's across the blue line. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he hangs on to the puck. Rocks him on the play. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent.
Evans never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Nashville's got the win off that draw. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes it to the front. That's turned away with the pad by DeCord. Great read with the stick. Sends the pass over. Sidesteps the check. Pass save, and the goalie made it look easy. Angles it over to Larson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Takes it into the slot. Here in the late going to the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Predators win it. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Denied that one. And he slides it quickly to Burakovsky. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big time stop there.
This is an
Off the inside of the post, and we play on. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Nashville's looking to break out. Passes it over. Handles the puck at the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Nashville's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Picard's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
From behind the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Burakovsky. Takes the feed. And that one's denied. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. McCann's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Takes the puck. Slides it across. Scores! Jordan Eberle with the finish. The Kraken have been pushing hard all night long, and they finally got that equalizer, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get rewarded for their hard work, and they've been physical as well, looking to close on their opponent quickly and counterattack. This is a fun one.
Stevenson's won the draw at center. And he keeps possession. Great reach with the poke check by Stamkos. Puck picked up by Larson. Quick feed to Alexiak. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Nashville's got possession of the puck. The Predators will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Taken by Stamkos. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Nashville's on the attack. Moves by the check. Shot. Stones him in front. He scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net. And that's a goal. Nashville's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Moves it to Beniers. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Slides it diagonally to Jankowski. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Tries to feed it over to Beniers. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Sissons. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Dunn. And a great save. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Sissons. And he totally whiffs on that one.
Dunn's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Predators are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Nashville's on the attack. Puck grabbed by Forsberg. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is in close. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Quick pass to Smith. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Poked away at center by Yossi. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Kraken have gone up by 1 here in the back half of period number 2.
And they have to continue to answer off of that quick strike, James, because they haven't been playing well. They have a minority of the possession time, but they find a way to capitalize. If they want to continue the momentum, they got to find a way to hold on to the puck.
Fantastic save! Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. Nashville's pushing the offensive end, gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
McCann's won it. Feeds it to Burakovsky. Play is called for offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's clinging to this 4-3 lead. And they win that draw at center. Carrier's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, look at this. Tremendous stuff by Decord.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Yossi's got it in the corner. Breaks it up with the poke check. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Here's a short pass to Montour. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Forsberg's got it into offensive territory. The Predators played along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a play! The Predators have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Moves the puck across to Tolvanen. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. It's been a seesaw tug-of-war through the first 2 periods. Let's see if we can get a lead here in the third. Montour's taking it from his own end. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Quick feed to McCann. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carrier. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. Moves it on over to Marchessault. And it's a quick pass to O'Reilly. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Forsberg. Burakovsky's got it against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves it to McCann. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Slides by the check. Feeds it over. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the boards by Sissons. Turned aside with the glove by Decord. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Receives the pass.
Schwartz is so talented with the puck, and he can disguise his shot from all angles, but tonight he's just not around the net. It's a close game, though. If he can find the back of the net and do what the star sniper can do, this game can be won.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Tries to the crease. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Decord's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Dishes it off. Big time defensive play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like the game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
And he takes the feed. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Off the draw, they win possession. Tosses it on to Blankenberg. Slides it over to Jankowski. Centering pass. He scores! What a goal! The Predators will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Made that stop.
Saros makes a really nice save there, but he needs to string some of those together to continue to build throughout this game if he wants his team to be successful. I mean, they do have the lead, but it's not because of him. It's because they've been bailing him out and putting pucks in the net.
Off a stick and they can't connect. It's a 2-on-1. Sticks inside. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back in even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Picked up along the wall by Stevenson. Passes it over. Now over to Marchessault.
Nashville's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And makes the save.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the...
They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
O'Reilly's won the draw here in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Shen. Puck sent over to Marchessault. Handles it again. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Forsberg. With possession along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. The Predators have it now. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Makes his presence known on the ice. Seattle's got the puck. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Drives to the paint. Big time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Feeds it down low. Shot tipped in front. Scooped up along the wall by Montour. Handles the pass. 24 seconds to go. Sends it down low. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Along the wall to Montour. Nashville's got it across the line. Jankowski sliding the puck behind the net. Back to the blue line. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Predators were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they were in this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zones. They were in the right spots. They continued to put shots to the net.
much on the ice tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Sabres will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And now he moves it quickly to Darlene. And he takes the pass. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he coughs it up with the pass. Broken up at center by O'Reilly. The Predators take it along the wall. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Nashville's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you are ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And he takes the feed. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Yossi. And he takes the dish. The Predators play it along the wing. Hammers one. Works it across to Greenway. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Off the draw, they take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across. Oh, what a... Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Nashville's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Shuts them down.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Schen's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Let's see the call here.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Denies him on the one-timer. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Quick pass to Forsberg. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Shakes himself free. Oh, he got paddled by Lucanen.
A player should never be left alone in the slot.
Clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Feeds it over. Oh, he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Huge steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Nashville's crossed the line and on the attack. Maintains control of the puck. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sabres have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Thompson. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Shakes off the coverage. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. From point, big time stop by Luukkonen. Slides the pass over to Thompson. They've got numbers here. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Marchessault. Oh, he'll feel that one. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tuck. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's off a stick. Moves the puck to Lozon. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Sissons wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Nashville's generated a lot of offense because of their puck possession, in particular in the O-zone where they've just dominated play. They have that 2-goal lead, and they can't sit back. They've got to continue to press through the second period.
Takes a bank in front. The Sabres have it against the wall. Picked off by Forsberg. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Forsberg. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Nice save off the tender's pad. Now a quick pass to Tuck. Poked away in the defensive end. And now he passes up to Stamkos. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Byron's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just whip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got him set up and teed up along the blue line. But it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Check to slow him down. Came up with the save on that play.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Novak's got it in the defensive end. And he moves it up to Evangelista. Easily turned aside by Luukkonen. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Predators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Smart defensive play there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Played big in the moment there.
Saros has been really focused in the crease tonight. You can tell that he's tracking the puck with ease and comfort. But his team is playing really well in front of him as well. They're gaining confidence off of his saves, and they're creating opportunities in the offensive zone.
Thunderous collision along the boards. Cutting to the front of the net. Puck grabbed by Quinn. Buffalo's got it along the wall. And a stick breaks that up. There's a stop with the blocker by Sabres. Gets in front of the shot. Stamkos takes it into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Denies him. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes over to Tuck. To his teammate. Great defensive effort with the strip. And now it's grabbed by Schenn. Moves the puck over to Smith. The Predators carry it along the wall. Moves it to Schenn. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's poked away by Schenn. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he'll take a step back here, deep inside his own zone. Across the line and on the attack. Loses the coverage there. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Poked away at center by Cousins. Puck picked up by Shea. Carrier's got it along the wing. Picked off by Cousins. Takes the feed. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Super. Denies him with a one-timer save. Wow! There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Tuck's got the puck. The Predators have it now. Dished on over to Carrier. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Quick pass to Darlene. And now it's over to Tuck. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Denies him in front.
The goaltenders can't make the save if they can't get in front of the puck, James, so he anticipates this so well. But it's also skating. That power push cross crease makes the save.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires away! Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. Trying to gain a step. He's clear! He scores! Wow! The Sabres have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Taken along the wall by Marchessault. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Throws it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Steps into it. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Predators send their man advantage unit out once more.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Shea. Parsonen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Great poke check on the reach. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Not really sure why they're calling the timeout here, Cheryl. I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water.
Oh, out of Rantanen feeds it on over to McLeod. Slides it across to Power. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Luukkonen's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
McLeod's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Benson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Predators come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the play continues. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Quick feed to Jankowski. From the left side, takes it at center. The Predators gain control of the puck. Comes up with the stop. Great read in the offensive zone by Shea. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Nashville's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Lozov. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Clifton. Handles the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Persinen. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Unable to reach that one. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Picks up the puck. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. Feeds it over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. Quinn's got it in the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Jankowski's got it deep in the offensive end. Sends a pass over. Scores!
The game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Predators have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Drills them. Dishes it off. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you wind up shorthanded.
The Predators win the faceoff. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Benson. With the blast. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Takes the pass from his goaltender.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Carson swooping in on the attack. Shot times to score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Cheryl.
The power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving, so they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do, but you have to find a way to capitalize, and they made some slight adjustments, which enabled them to take the puck to the net.
enough height. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Moves it to Burakovsky. Puts it on net. Stones him on the play. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Peterka. Can't pull the trigger. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Taken by Stevenson. Takes the pass. Back at the point, they set it up. Intercepted the pass.
Yokoharu's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Schwartz. Bjorkstrand's going to play it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Cousins. Looks to make a play over to Power. Quick pass to Zucker. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Quick feed to Greenway. Slides the puck over. Here's a pass down low. Can't connect. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Buffalo's gained possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And it's a quick pass to Zucker. The Kraken have possession shorthanded.
Larson standing up, ready to go.
Seattle's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And a great save! And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Seattle's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Predators has it in their own end. Seattle's moving it along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Beniers. Benson's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Up along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Wow, this is so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Walenston. Moves the puck. Takes it in front. Here, oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Montour. He got thunderstruck. Dunn's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to McCann. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Made the stop on that play. Slides it diagonally to Obey-Cubell. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a shot, and makes the save.
The Cards made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
McCann's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Evans. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Still tied up as we get underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sabres are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Thompson stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Tuck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Darlene. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the line. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Moves the puck down low. There's a firm collision. Oh, and he just had enough of that to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Schwartz moves the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zucker. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
To the front! Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Sabres win the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Tries to feed it over to Greenway. Takes the feed. Fantastic save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Beniers has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, trying to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Sends the pass over. Beniers looks around. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Buffalo's looking to break out. Receives the pass. And that's broken up. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Sabres will play it in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Nice poke check. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Sabres have it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Quinn. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grab by Burakovsky. Quick pass to Eberle. Gains the zone through center. Passes it over. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Seattle's won the faceoff at center. Drills them.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Slides it across. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves the puck up to Eberle. And some good footwork to kick it away. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck battle along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Snaps one from the slot. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Seattle's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Quick feed to Darlene. Avoids the defender. Darlene's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Look at this. And that's broken up. Quick shot. Big time save on the one-timer. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they do it again. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Oh, and there's the whistle offside the call, ending all that pressure. Stevenson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Benson's won the draw here in the open ice. Big-time defensive play. And that pass goes off the stick. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Seattle's through center and now in the offensive end.
Dunn's almost out of the box.
Gotta give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he takes the feed. Oh, smart heads-up read. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Sabres have it now. On the attack along the boards. The Sabres have the puck along the line. Greenway's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's in now. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Handles the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Zucker. And now it's grabbed by Montour. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to Tolvanen. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. Centering feed. Buffalo's on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Sabres have it now. And that's knocked away. Drives it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And now it's grabbed by Jokiharju. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And some textbook body contact there. Here they come on the attack. Twins got it along the boards. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Seattle's got the puck. Across the line for center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Quinn. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And that's knocked away. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And he's ridden off the puck. Cousins plays it against the boards. Centering feed. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Takes the puck at the point. Feeds it over. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they were...
anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Carrier's got the puck in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Can't hang on after that hit. McCann's going to play it against the half wall. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Puck picked up by Burakovsky. They've got numbers here. Everly's got the puck. Puts it on net. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Quick feed to Larson. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Fires it. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Taken by Shen. Puck scooped up by Stamkos. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty. The Predators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
That's gloved by Decord. Nashville's going to play it from the corner. Taken along the wall by Evangelista. The Predators play it along the boards. Lozon's got the puck near the back end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass across to Beniers. Moves the puck to the attacking area. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Gunn's moving the puck through his own zone. Seattle's playing it through center. Here's a short pass to Strong. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Moves it to Gord. All alone. What a save. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind because there's no time and space.
Makes the stop under pressure. Stevenson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Seattle's won the draw. Misses just up and over. The Predators gain possession. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. He got all of that hit on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end.
Sprong's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. Scores! And they strike pay dirt. break in.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Here in the late goings of the period, Nashville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And he takes the pass. Quick snap! He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Predators wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. And he takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's intercepted by O'Reilly.
The Predators have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Blocker save by Sabres.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Seattle's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, cuts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Seattle's working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's lead is a result of them just being hounds on the puck, James. I mean, they're firing on all cylinders. Every player is moving and closing quickly with their stick.
In close! Big save in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Great save by DeCord. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. McCann's got it against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Driving right to the front. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Moves it quickly over to Larson. And that shot dies in traffic. The Predators have it behind the net. Now a quick pass to Stamkos. Quick shot! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! And he takes the dish. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great read by Stevenson. Slides it quickly to Marchessault. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Evangelista. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Evangelista. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Tanev. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Tanev. Too many bodies in the way. And that's poked away. Great read, comes up with it. Works it across to Evangelista. Keeps a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Borkins crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Quick feed to Parsonen. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Passes on over to McCann. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Jabs the puck away. Yossi stick handling in his own zone. Parsonen's got it into offensive territory.
Make a change, make a change.
The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Cuts into the paint. Gives them nothing in front. And they continue to apply pressure here. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Eberle. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Looking to make something happen at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Predators are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Seattle's got it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Sends it ahead to Nyquist. In all alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And now he tries to get it across to Shen. Picks off the coverage. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Horns won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Savalsky, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Nashville's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they might be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
O'Reilly's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Predators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Kraken have the puck while undermanned. Still keeps a hold of it. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Skates to the crease. The court's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Stevenson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. From the right side and up the middle. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Sends it quickly to McCann.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but each and every one of them, it should be.
Handles the puck from the left side. Passes it over. He scores! Oh, a little pop-up in the play. Seattle's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Gets it over to Parsonen. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. And he slides it quickly to Gore. state there. Tolvanen is lugging the puck. Moves it to Montour.
The Predators' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they've found a way to get their team in the lead.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes it to the front. Quick stop by Saros.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Chance in front. Oh, going wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net and practice.
Scores! That's Ryan O'Reilly. Nashville's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And a great save!
Saros hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. The Predators can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Burakovsky. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Predators have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Seattle's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Sends a pass over. Play rolls on. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive.
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Takes the pass.
Schwartz really hasn't generated much offensively, James, and that's a big problem for this team when your star snipers run cold. They've got to find a way to get him going because they're losing this one badly.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And that goes off course off a body. And now it's grabbed by Bjorkstrand. Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. The Predators have it from their own end. He's all alone with the goaltender. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
Oh, I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Lozon's got the puck, and here he comes. Takes a shot. Scores. Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Great reach with the poke check. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Cuts to the net. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. And they send it right back to him. Puck picked up by O'Reilly. Snaps one here in the slot. And scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. The Predators are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort. This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Denies him. He got all of it. they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
The Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Taken by Carrier. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
From behind the net. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. A stick save at point-blank range by Saros.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they win possession. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Knocked away by Thompson. Puck scooped up by Yossi. Takes the feed. Oh, huge open ice hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Finds some space in the corner. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And that pass is intercepted. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to...
Scores! Nashville's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Whiffs on that. Picked off by Shen. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Shen. And now he moves it quickly to Shea. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick pass to Cousins. Oh, great save by Sabres.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck grab by Shea. The Predators looking against the half wall. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Greenway.
The Sabres are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to control. That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you and almost behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Quick feed to Byram. Here's the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. And now it's grabbed by Lafferty. Keeps possession on the play. Receives the pass. Aggressive play with the puck check, and it pays off. Slides the puck ahead to Molenston. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Puck picked up by Blankenberg. Into the offensive end now. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides the puck over to Clifton. Quick shot, and another stop.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he takes the feed. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Over the line they come. Pokes it away in his own end. Levels him with the hit. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Nashville's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Sabres have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Predators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Nashville's got it behind the net. They've got an on-man rush. Into the offensive zone. Here's a pass. Save made off the rush. Pass right back. Buffalo's looking to break out. Slides the puck ahead to Zucker. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Breakaway! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Predators win the faceoff. And a little body contact on that play. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's really controlling. The pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Knocked away. Grabs the hook with a slot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Moves it over to Forsberg. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it to Tuck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Buffalo's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. A centering chance. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Now a quick pass to Darlene. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away.
Perrier's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Big time shot block there. Grabbed along the boards by Shen. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Intercepted at center by Stamkos.
The Predators have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Novak. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Marchessault's got it along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Scooped up along the wall by Shea. Moves it over to Sissons. Makes some space. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Power. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. And that's off a stick. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Nashville's got possession of the puck. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Excellent stick work on the play. Tries to get the puck over to Aubé-Kubel. Quick pass to Clifton. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Lets it fly. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Taken by Personen. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Smith. The Predators take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there. Puck scooped up. 3-on-1. Look out. Across the line. Oh, what a save on the play. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, How do you view it?
The Sabres are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. Score! So, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's a magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Pushes it across to Shea. Here they come on the attack. The Predators played along the wing. Stones him on the one-timer. Luukkonen's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sabres are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Schen's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Novak. Gaining steam here on the attack. Lead pass ahead. And that's intercepted by Byron. Here's a short pass to Benson. And a good solid hit on that play. Angles it over to Shea. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. It's a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Feeds the puck across to Cousins. Moves it to Benson. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Passes it over to Shea. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Blankenberg. Slides the puck to Sissons. Quick pass to Blankenberg. Stop that one. The Predators going to work on offense. Blankenberg's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
The Predators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, that's a huge stop by Luukkonen.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lafferty's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect.
Benson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Quick feed to Evangelista. Gets the puck over to Marchessault. Slips by the check. Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Quick feed to Peterka. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Passes it to Nyquist. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Feed to the middle, and that's stopped. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Sissons wins possession in the defensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Taken along the wall by Schenn. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Dishes it to Evangelista. Feeds it over to Schenn. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Nashville's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Still has possession. And he slides it quickly to Jankowski. From the point, they take control of it. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Greenway. And it's a quick pass to Obey Kubel. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Predators have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. McLeod's won it in their own end. Buffalo's got it against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Zucker. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lazard. Here they come on the rush. Sends it across. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Moves inside. Nice save from point-blank range. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. He was left in there. And one last save. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Nashville's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But, man, they're...
The Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Beniers is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Let's get the call here.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Here's a chance. What shot? And he hangs on to the puck. Drives to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Moves it to Clifton. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up by Burakovsky. He might have a step here. All alone. Broken up. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Scoops up the puck. And he loses control here. Scooped up along the wall by Eberle. Tees him up. And that's blocked in traffic. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Avoids the poke check. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of that. Puck grab by McCann. And now he moves it quickly to Cartier. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Great read in the offensive zone by Kakko. With the stop. What a steal in his own end. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. A chance on the rush here. Sends it across. Scores! Off the one-timer out here.
Well, he set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Buffalo's up 1-0. Quick pass to Molensky. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Great defensive effort with the strip. They've got numbers. Reaches out and uses the stick. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Cuts inside. Dishes it off. Here's a chance behind the net. Cutting to the slot. Glove save made by Luukkonen.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Takes the shot. And now it's grabbed by Byram. Quick pass to Quinn. Here's a chance. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Buffalo's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Passes it over. Evans looks around. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Krebs. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Beniers has it in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Mahura.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. We've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Wrights won a big draw in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Picked up along the wall by McLeod. Off his stick! Way too much congestion blocks that. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quinn's got it across the line. Swing and a miss. Puck picked up by Paterka. And that's blocked from someone in front. Seattle's got the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Just on the same page, and I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Buffalo's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Sabres now lead by 3. Oh, what a stop on the play! Slides it across! Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Redirected front, they score! 4 straight goals, they're rolling now!
I'm talking about confidence, really, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
McLeod's won possession. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dunn. Feeds the puck to Schwartz. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Well, let's see if there's any pushback here after a one-sided opening period. Second frame underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Seattle's first period couldn't have gotten any worse, James. I mean, they were flat. F-L-A-T, that is right. They did not have anything underneath them. They need a good spark here in the second period with a lot of runway, but they have a lot of ground. They got a mountain to climb. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Larson. On the attack along the boards. Great heads up, trying to gain a step. He's in! Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Takes a shot off the outside of the iron. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Moves into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support.
Beniers' penalty has almost expired. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Feeds it over. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's just out of reach. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Taken by Alexiak. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick feed down low. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Puck scooped up by Clifton. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Zucker. Alexiak's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Can't connect on the shot. Taken along the wall by Kako. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. And kept that one out of the net. Now a quick pass to Greenway. Makes a move in front. Denies him.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Can't maintain possession. Puck grab by Lafferty. Grips it and rips it. Grabbed along the board by Byram. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Kako's moving the puck through his own zone. It's scored!
To get to the puck or try and create, and this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Tolman has got it in the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Shakes loose. Shakes off the coverage. From point blank. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Larson. And that pass is redirected. Puck picked up by McLeod. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Taken by Everley. Slides it diagonally to Tolvanen. Seattle's on the attack. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Sabres have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Sabres carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Dahlin. Wright's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Burakovsky. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Lafferty. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Be sure to attend our Auto Light Truck Show next weekend.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. Well, do things tighten up here at period number 3? It has been an offensive explosion thus far. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Buffalo's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Pass across to Schwartz. Takes the feed. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Feeds the puck up to Kepler. They've got numbers here. Shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Buffalo's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Peterka's got the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Wright's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sabres have it from their own end. Feeds the puck over to Quinn. Nice dish from the left wing. Covers it, and that goes off a player. Quick pass to Byra. Slides it back to the blue line. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Dishes it off. Blocked in front. Tries to get it to Alexiak. Handles the puck. Passes it over. Quick feed to Alexiak.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck scooped up by Quinn. The Sabres have it now. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. And somehow he hangs on. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it across. Puck grabbed by Everlake. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Sabres have it behind the net.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Petitier's setting up against the wall. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Sends a pass over. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Headman pass. Oh, look at this. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Here's a short pass to Benson. Dropped him in the open ice. Muffs the shot attempt. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Feeds it over. And makes the routine save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Buffalo's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Norris wins the draw on their own end. Melinston's moving it ahead. And now it's grabbed by Burakovsky. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tap dances around the check. Picked up along the wall by Melinston. Here he is. Takes the shot. Makes the save. Moves it to Burakovsky. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Byram. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes the shot. Puck picked up by McCann. Takes the pass. Taken along the wall by McCann. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Slides the puck over. Handles the pass from the right wing. Takes the feed. Moves it up through the middle for the right. All alone! Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight.
shifting coverage on the rebounds, and that's what they did extremely